in a dim lit room where shadows dwell under the flicker of a candle spell. I found an old photograph, edges worn, colors bled blue, its heart all torn. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, every shade whispered of the love I once knew. Underneath the moon's soft silvery hue, traces of yesterdays, feeling like doom. That picture captured our summer's laugh, echoes of your voice, our sweet epitaph. But seasons turn as they always do. Leaves fell and the cold winds blew. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, every shade whispered of the love I once knew. Underneath the moon's soft silvery hue, traces of yesterdays, feeling like doom. Now I sit here with whiskey in hand, pondering on love's elusive sand, slipping through fingers, fine and thin, memories fading like smoke in the wind. When I saw that fading photograph in blue, it was more than a memory, it was the truth I knew. Silent and still in the cool night's embrace, a tear falls quietly, blurring your face in the quiet of the night. With a heart laid bare, I whisper to ghosts that are no longer there. The photograph fades, but my love stays true, shaded forever in the deepest of blues. There it was, in the twilight's gentle blush, my heart a flickering flame under the fading rush. Whiskey on my breath, a prayer in the smoky air. Old wood creaking, life stories in every chair. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze Once all I did know. Each ember, a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. We danced once under the moon's watchful eyes, laughter mingling with the stars under velvet skies. Then morning came, harsh light with truth in tow. Your silhouette vanished with nowhere else to go. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze, once all I did know. Each ember, a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. Now the bars half empty, just ghosts keeping time. Your voice echoes softly in the clink of ice and lime. Rain taps at the window, a rhythm to my blues. All these roads I've wandered, they always lead to you. When I saw my fire now at dusk, it's barely a glow. Faint as your footsteps in the new fallen snow. But still it whispers in the cold wind sigh. A love that won't quite die as long as I try. A soft fade like the day into night. Lingering, lingering. A soft fade like the day into night.
Rimla song. Rina the song the chwak and TV by John the mini the char and Berkod and Akamidin's code. My file and oil.
In the twilight's gentle side, where shadows cluster neath my door, a candle flickers, resurrecting tales from the cold worn wooden floor. The whiskey whispers soft and slow, darling, why you back so soon? Another night beneath the moon, under the side room again. Oh, here in the quiet I'm dancing alone, lost in the echo of a love that's flown. Each creak in the boards a step from the past, under the silent room where shadows are cast. Wasn't but a year ago, laughter hung upon these drapes, arms a haven from the storm, now just empty swirling capes. The glass that held our cheers now catches tears, reflecting glimmers of our spree. Oh, how the joy fled silently, leaving whispers where our warmth had been. Oh, here in the quiet, dancing alone, lost in the echo of a love that's flown. Each creak in the boards a step from the past, under the silent room where shadows are cast. In the corner, the piano softly moans its blues. Fingers trace the keys for melodies of me and you. A ghost in the music, a wisp in the wine, a moment caught in time, the sweet and the divine. Oh, here in the quiet I sway to the song of what was right and all that went wrong. The night wears thin, my candle's last gas under the silent room and memories clash, swaying alone, where dreams softly candlelight flickers on a table set for one. Shadows dance like memories on the run. Outside the rain taps a rhythm, slow and tight. A blues ballad echoes through this lonely night. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the dying light. Each word a ghost slipping through the cracks in the smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Once laughter filled the air, now replaced by silence. Your words like whiskey, once warm, now violence. You promise forever in a tone so sweet. Now I sip the solitude in my retreat. In the whispers of done with you tonight, I found my heartache in the dying light. Each word a ghost slipping through the cracks in this smoky room where my resolve relaxes. Oh, how the hours bleed into the blues. My soul a canvas painted in your hues. A bottle of bourbon untouched stands as my witness. Tonight spent cradling love, now just bitterness. In the whispers of done with you tonight, the echoes fade into the soft moonlit night. Words once spoken, now a silent plea. This heart, once yours, finally breaking free. night strikes a chord on my old street, where shadows dance beneath the moonlit sighs. Here in this room where our memories meet, I find myself where laughter used to lie. A glass of whiskey holds the cold embrace. Silent whispers float like smoke in air, each one a ghost of your once familiar face. In the echoes of a chair that sits bare, here I am in the arms of loneliness again, holding on to a love that the night can't mend. The silence loud and the darkness, my friend, all wrapped in the arms of loneliness again. We promised forever, but forever found its end on a stormy evening when you walked out the door. The rain cried for me as I tried to pretend that the sound of your leaving wasn't a roar. Now the candles flicker, casting shadows on the wall, like the doubts that dance in the corners of my mind. This room holds the echo of your footsteps in the hall, and the pieces of my heart you left behind. Here I am in the arms of loneliness again, cradling memories where our love had been. With every breath, I'm still where we began. Yes, I'm lost in the arms of loneliness again. Oh, the streetlight flickers outside the frosted glass, each pulse a beat of heartache, timed and true. In the stillness I see our love's impasse, every shattered dream tinted in blue. So here I stand in the arms of loneliness again, whispering to the night, trying to comprehend as the stars hold watch until the very end. I'm adrift in the arms of loneliness again, fading out like a song that's reached its end. Wrapped softly in the arms of loneliness again. silhouettes of memories dance on the walls. Whiskey breath, cold embrace used to feel like silk. Now they're just shadows that stretch and sprawl. Barstool comforts a refuge for the haunted, where laughter used to fill the air. Now only ghosts of your voice echo a song of love that's no longer arms of ashes. As nightfall finds us, armor built from all we've lost. Underneath the willow, by the candlelight's flicker, paying dreams their heavy call. Baby, dust wraps around my sorrow like the ring you never did buy, and I'm held together by the whispers of our old love's sweet goodbye. The moment when the laughter died, you walked away with the morning sun, left me with an empty glass and a heavy heart, a puzzle unfinished, a song unsung. The pain that seeps through open doors as the autumn wind begins to moan. Echoes of footsteps on the old wooden floor. Now I dance in the shadows all alone, in the arms of ashes. As nightfall finds us, armor built from all we've lost. Underneath the willow, by the candlelight's flicker, paying dreams their heavy cost. Baby, dust wraps around my sorrow like the ring you never did buy, and I'm held together by the whispers of our old love's sweet goodbye. Oh, how the rain speaks your name, drops in the window, rhythmic refrain. A lonesome ballad, the sky somber, holding on to the ghost of you in this empty room. In the arms of ashes, as nightfall holds us tight. Armor I've worn, now a silhouette in fading light. Underneath the willow, where our secrets lie in the dust, living in the echo, loving in the trust. Baby, dusk is gentle on my sorrow tonight, cradled by the arms of what was once our life, and I find peace in the whispers of our love's eternal night. Softly, so softly we say goodbye. In the dim light where shadows play, I pour my soul where the night I'll stay. Whiskey breath, a smoky haze, letters spilled in candle blaze. Every sip a story fades in the corner booth we once claimed. 'Cause these letters at the bar, they know my heart at 2 a.m. when my world's torn apart. The dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour I exist. Oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar sing the blues of who we are. Used to laugh till the morning light, your words in my ear holding me tight. But seasons changed and so did you. Left me with memories and a stool for two. Now every clink's a heartbeat lost, paying the cost. Oh, such a cost. Cause these letters at the bar, they know my heart at 2 a.m. when my world's torn apart. The dust just whispers of old flames missed. In this lonely hour I exist. Oh, these letters, these tears, this guitar sing the blues of who we are. Sometimes I think I see a face in the misty mirrors, a fleeting trace, a ghost in laughter, a shadow in pain, sipping on sorrow again and again. Why'd the good times slip away like the night into the day? So I write these letters at the bar, my heart laid bare at 2 a.m., breathing in the stale night air. The dust still whispers you might miss this too. In these quiet moments I'm still with you. All these letters, these tears, this guitar fade out slow like a distant star. Softly, softly as the candles wane, my letters to the bar whisper your name. When I saw you still waiting, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo of what we'd lost and what we'd won. Those eyes like whiskey promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again, in the hush of a smoky bar, beneath a faded neon light, where the clink of empty glasses tells the stories of the night. There you stood, a shadow framed against the old brick wall, as the laughter around us seemed to rise and fall. An old tune hummed softly through the whispers of the rain, bringing sweet, cruel reminders why we're here again. When I saw you still waiting, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again, the years had rolled like river stones, polished but still rough. I thought time had healed us, but it never was enough. Your smile, once my beacon, now a flickering flame, and my soul, once tethered, now calls your name in vain. We dance with our ghosts swaying slow as the music played. In the soft glow of candlelight, where our past and present sway. When I saw you still wait, my heart sank like the setting sun. Each beat a silent echo of what we lost and what we'd won. Those eyes like whiskey promises couldn't hide the pain. When I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again. Oh, how the night deepens, the stars too shine to shine. Your hands in your pockets, like the last time you were mine. Do you remember love, or has that memory grown dim? The night air holds our story, a haunting, soulful hymn. When I saw you still waiting, where our dreams had fallen through, the night wrapped around us in a shade of deepest blue. I'll carry this moment like a photograph worn thin. When I saw you still waiting, where love had once been. Yes, when I saw you still waiting in the shadows once again. Candlelight flickers cast shadows on the walls in this old bar where memory stalls. The clock ticks slow, my drink runs deep. In the haze where lonely secrets weep, rain taps soft on the dusty window pane, whispering tales of love's remain. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke in the swirls of gray. I see your face dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the burn, my forbidden realm. We laughed loud under the moonlit sky, promises made, no thought to lie. But seasons turned as they always do. Leaves fell silent and so did you. Now your ghost in the fog I grieve. On the lonely side of Bourbon Street, behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke. In the swirls of gray I see your face dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the bourbon me made. Oh, how the night stretches on without end, searching for the lover I can no longer defend. A toast to the past, to the love that I knew. In the depths of the smoke, all I find is you. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, echoes of us in every stroke. Tears blend with rain as the night takes over. Here I sit finding solace in October's clover. A smoky farewell, a silent plea. Behind the ashes is it where I'll be. Of an old barroom, candle shadows dancing on a weary face. Whiskey whispers to the ghosts in the gloom. Each sip a slow waltz in your empty embrace. I'm dancing, dancing with love that faded alone. Spinning in the echoes of a sweet bygone moan. My heart beats to rhythm of tears that have flown. Dancing, just dancing with love that faded alone. Time was a thief, it came silent in the night, stole your warmth, left the chill of your shade. Our laughter spinning in the echoes of a sweet bygone moan. My heart beats to rhythm of tears that have flown, dancing, just dancing with love that faded alone. Oh, the band plays a tune that we once called our own. My feet trace our steps on the worn out wood floor. In the mirror, a glimmer of the love that had shone. Now I'm swaying with shadows, nothing more. Still dancing, dancing with love that faded alone. Each turn a whisper of times that are gone. My soul sings the blues of a love overthrown, forever dancing with a love that faded alone. Softly dancing as the candles burn down to their gone. In the corner of a dimly lit room, under the flicker of a solitary candle's gloom, there's an old photograph whispering blue, telling stories deep edged true. On the edge, a fading photograph still lies the ghost of a love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge of fading photograph still, we dance through whispers of smoky jazz nights in that old bar where they dim down the lights. But time had slipped through these fingers of mine, left me clutching shadows in a cold, empty shrine. On the edge of fading photograph still lies the ghost of love in shades of moonlit windowsill. Every tear a story, every silence a thrill. On the edge a fading photograph still. Now the rain taps like memories on old window glass, whiskey laced with the bittersweet taste of the past. Echoes of laughter, the clink of a toast, haunting the quiet of my reverie's ghost. On the edge of fading photographs still, here I find my solace, here I drink my fill, in the echoes of what was, in the silence until, on the edge of fading photographs still, slowly fading, oh so gently, until in the flicker of a candle, shadows play upon the wall. Velvet night, it wraps around this room where echoes softly call. A glass of amber whiskey holds the moonlight in its gleam, while I'm nursing the heart that's been unraveled at the seam. Whispers of midnight blues tonight stir the silence deep inside. Tales of love slipping through my fingers in the pale moonlight. Every note a memory, every chord a tear that's cried in the whispers of midnight blues tonight. Once laughter danced on these old wooden floors beneath our feet. Now only the ghost of your smile lingers in the heat. You slipped away like smoke into a stormy, starless sky. Left me with nothing but questions, no words of goodbye. Whispers of midnight blues tonight stir the silence deep inside. Tales of love slipping through my fingers in the pale moonlight. Every note a memory, every chord a tear that's cried in the whispers of midnight blues tonight. Under the weeping willow by the riverside I wait, hoping the wind might bring you back before it gets too late. My heart beats to the rhythm of the rain that starts to pour, each drop a symphony of the love we share no more. Whispers of flicker of a candle, shadows dance on worn-out walls. Velvet night wraps around me as dust softly falls. A glass of whiskey lies abandoned, amber reflecting sin. My only company tonight, the ghost of what's been. Letters to candlelight, memories ink bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues and broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. We spun dreams on the jukebox, our laughter filled the air. Now it's just the echo of your footsteps on the stair. You left with the morning, cold as the light. Left me with shadows and the loneliness of night. Letters to candlelight, memories ink bleeding into time. Heart cracked like old vinyl, playing blues and broken rhymes. Each word a sigh, each sentence a tear that won't dry. Lost in the silence of my mind, where old loves never die. In the quiet I hear whispers, soft like the rain on leaves, talking about what's gone and all I've come to grieve. The candle burns down low, just like the love we knew, fading into darkness, but I'm still holding on to you. Letters to candlelight, memories burning low tonight. Each flicker a moment, each shadow a plight. Time may heal, or so the old songs say, but your ghost in my heart forever stay. In the dim light of a candle, shadows play on the wall. A glass of whiskey sits idle where your laughter used to fall. The clock ticks like a heartbeat, slow and out of time. In the silence of this room I find the still learning pain in my mind. Oh, it's a deep That old oak door creaked open. You left in the autumn rain. Footsteps on the pavement, whispered promises in vain. Now each sip of bitter liquid tastes like tears we left behind. In the solitary corner, I confront the pain in my mind. Oh, it's a deep, deep blue, weaving through my soul. Echoes of what we were in the night so cold. The music slow, a smoky haze where memories unwind under the still learning pain in my mind. Sometimes I hear you in the wind, ghostly in its moan. A soft laugh in the distance, a call that sounds like home. But it's just the old piano playing softly out of sight, reminding me of what was lost in the fading candlelight. Oh, it's a deep, deep blue, a river through my soul. Echoes of what we were in the darkness hold. The music slow, a smoky haze where our dreams resign, caught in the still learning pain, the enduring pain in my mind. Oh, under the still learning pain in my mind. In the dim light of a downtown bar, with the smell of a whiskey on my breath, the shadows dance with the ghosts of the past in the slow, sad rhythm of heart depths. My eyes are mirrors of the moon outside, reflecting stories that the night won't hide. Every glass I raise drowns a memory down, but in every sip it's you I find. Under the still learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. You left with the rain on a gray morning tide, leaving words unspoken under the stormy skies. The bed's too big now, the night's too long. The silence between the walls sings our song. I've aged with the leather of this lonely booth, where once we carved our names in youth. Now just fingerprints in a dusty lore, traces of a love that breathes no more. Under the still learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. Oh, the rain keeps falling like the tears on my face, each drop a melody, each storm a trace of you, of us, in this haunted place where I come to remember and forget. still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight, fading out like the last notes of a sad, sad song. In the still night where my heart belongs, under the still, learning pain no more in solitude, my soul's final chord. Shadows sway in candlelight, whiskey whispers along the bar, oh, laughter trapped in glass. Here I linger, long after the rain has spilled its secrets, draped in the velvet crush of dusk, haunted by past. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Beneath the echoes of our last goodbye that broke, every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. We burn bright, a fleeting spark against the night's cold truth. Your smile flickered like a flame under the moon's watchful eye. But time, she's a fickle friend. Whispers turn to silence, leaving just your shadow here in me, with no goodbye. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, I find solace, I find the ghost of your embrace. Meet the echoes of our last goodbye that broke, every note in the blues cries your name in this silent place. Oh, the clock ticks out the rhythm of what we've lost. Each second soft reminder of the cost. In the drift of smoke, your laughter's caught, forever froze in the weave of this blues, in the threads of these woes. In the arms of memories of you and smoke, here I hold you in the echoes, in the ache. With every breath, with every heart-worn note, in this smoke-filled room, your memory I won't forsake, fading out like the last candle's light, soft and slow. In this the back of dim room, shadows cradle my phone. Whiskey whispers to the heartbreak of the storm. Soft echoes of a jukebox playing long lost tunes under the bar at 2 a.m. bathing in the moon. Velvet smoke swirl, dancing slow with my sighs, each puff a story beneath the low rusty skies. Here where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea, under the bar at 2 a.m. where memories refuse to flee. In the silence my soul, stripped of its fiery might, clings to the soft remnants of a love taken by night. Once laughter filled these hollow, age-old walls, now just the sound of raindrops as they softly fall. Your chair sits empty where you used to smile so wide. The cold setting in where warmth used to reside. This old wooden fortress where our spirits used to dance, now just a shrine to chance encounters and lost romance. Here where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea, under the bar at 2 a.m. where memories refuse to flee. In the silence my heart, stripped of its bold delight, clings to the tender shadows of a love lost to the night. Oh, how the minutes drag their feet across my skin, each tick a reminder of what could have been. Silver streaks of moonlight catching tears on my face. In the silent sacred space, I've lost your embrace. Here where the past and present in whispers collide, under the bar at 2 a.m. I find nowhere to hide. In the silence my dreams, clothed in satin despair, hold on to the echoes of our songs suspended in the air. Under the bar at 2 a.m. in silence alibi, cradling my the shadow of a flickering candlelight. The night I hold you sad, but you're not in sight. Whiskey on my lips, ghosts in the mirror's gaze, rooms filled with the echoes of our better days. My heart hums the blues soft and low in this silent room where I watch the shadows grow. Whispers of what I couldn't say, hum my dreams at the close of day. Your name, a sweet melody, turned gray. Love spoken in silence, now cast away. Rain taps like soft fingers on my window pane. Each drop a memory, each sound a part of our refrain. Once laughter filled the air, now solitude's my friend. Your goodbye, a silent movie that never seemed to end. Underneath the bravado, my vulnerabilities lay. In the whispers of the night, I begged you to stay. Whispers of what I couldn't say, haunt my dreams at the close of day. Your name, a sweet melody, turned gray. Love spoken in silence, now cast away. Here in the dark, the clock ticks like a warning. Hours pass from midnight till the morning. I hold on to the ghost of your embrace. In the deafening quiet, I still search for your face. Whispers of what I couldn't say, echo softly as you walk away. Memories in shades of blue and gray. Love spoken in silence will forever sway. Whispers of what I couldn't say, fading out like the end of a serenade. In the dim light of a downtown bar, with the smell of old whiskey on my breath, the shadows dance with the ghosts of the past. In the slow, sad rhythm of heartbreak's step, my eyes are mirrors of the moon outside, reflecting stories that the night won't hide. Every glass I raise drowns a memory down, but in every sip it's you I find. Under the still, learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. You left with the rain on a gray morning tide, leaving words unspoken under the stormy skies. The bed's too big now, the night's too long. The silence between the walls sings our song. I've aged with the leather of this lonely booth, where once we carved our names in youth. Now just fingerprints in a dusty low, traces of a love that breathes no more. Under the still, learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight reveal the scars of our lost fight. Tears on my face, each drop a melody, each storm a trace of you, of us, in this haunted place where I come to remember and forget the chase. Under the still, learning pain no more, where the echoes of our love still soar. Silent whispers in the candlelight, the scars of our lost fight, fading out like the last notes of a sad, sad song. In the still night where my heart belongs. Oh, under the still, learning pain no more. Inside my soul's final encore. In the dim light of a smoky bar, where ghosts of old songs play guitar, I sipped on whiskey neat to feel the sting of years, the rusty wheel. Old pictures hung on cracked walls stare, their eyes like mine full of despair. This corner booth, our worn out stage, where love once danced now feels its age. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the echo of a closing door. Heart held tight in a silent scream, trapped forever in a whiskey dream. The night you walked away in rain, each drop a symphony of pain. The streetlights blur through tearful eyes, your shadow merged with stormy skies. I learned that hearts could crack yet beat in rhythm slow, bittersweet. The music changed, the lights grew cold. Where once was young, I felt so old. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the echo of a closing door. Heart held tight in a silent scream, trapped forever in a whiskey. But here among these faded faces, in the clink of ice, I find the traces of laughter, tears, and dreams we spun under the pale and distant sun. Your ghost, it haunts my every pore, a bitter taste I can't ignore. Yet in this glass I make my peace with love that faded into sweet release. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the whisper through the open door, a gentle echo in a soft, slow fade, where memories rest but never in the dim light of a smoky bar, I find my heart among the stars.